Why do billions of people celebrate Christmas on December 25th, a date the Bible never gives? And how did this celebration spread across an empire, survive multiple bans, and evolve into the gift-wrapped extravaganza it is today? Well, strap in, because the story of Christmas isn't just a cozy tale with candles and carols. It's a wild saga involving Roman emperors, church leaders making cosmic calculations, political maneuvering, and a surprising amount of cultural recycling that would make modern marketers jealous. Today, we're traveling back through the centuries to uncover how Christmas truly began and who made it the global celebration we know. The earliest Christians did not celebrate Jesus' birth at all. Zero. Nada. In the 1st and 2nd centuries, Christians were focused on Jesus' teachings and resurrection. Birthdays? Not on their radar. In fact, early Christian leaders like Origen argued that only sinful rulers celebrated birthdays. Ouch. Sorry to everyone with a birthday cake right now. The New Testament provides 0 dates for Jesus' birth. For the first 200 to 300 years of Christianity, there was no Christmas. None. If you time-traveled to 150 AD and asked, "Where's the Christmas tree?" you would have gotten blank stares, possibly been called a heretic, and definitely confused several historically accurate historians. By the late 3rd century, things began to shift. Christianity was spreading through the Roman Empire despite occasional persecution. Someone apparently said, "You know what? Maybe we should celebrate the birth of the Christ." Then came Emperor Constantine the Great, who converted to Christianity and issued the Edict of Milan in 313 AD. This edict basically said, "Hey Romans, stop throwing Christians to lions. Religious tolerance is now a thing." This was crucial for Christmas. Once Christians could worship without fear, the Church formalized practices, debated doctrines, and, yes, began planning celebrations. Some people think Constantine declared Christmas at the Council of Nicaea in 325 AD. Wrong. The council was too busy debating theological issues like the Arian controversy and calculating Easter dates. Christmas? Not even on the agenda. What Constantine did do was create the political space for Christmas to spread empire-wide without fear of persecution. The earliest documented Christmas on December 25th appears in a Roman almanac called the Chronograph of 354. This record shows a celebration in Rome in 336 AD. So we know, by 336 AD, Romans were celebrating Christmas. But who actually chose the date? This is where Pope Julius I, who reigned from 337 to 352 AD, comes in. Historical tradition credits him with formally declaring December 25th as Christmas, around 350 AD. Here's the catch. The main source comes from 9th century writings, about 500 years later. So, was the celebration born from Pope Julius's decree? Maybe. Probably. History's fuzzy. What we do know, December 25th was established as Christmas while he was Pope. So why December 25th? 2 major theories. Theory 1, strategic cultural recycling. If you can't beat 'em, rebrand 'em. Romans already celebrated Saturnalia, from December 17th to 23rd, a week-long festival of feasts, role reversals, and gift-giving. Then there was Dies Natalis Solis Invicti, on December 25th, the birthday of the unconquered sun. Church leaders, including Augustine, preached, "We hold this day not because of the sun, but because of him who made the sun." a mix of strategy, symbolism, and timing. Theory 2. Theological math. Early Christian scholars believed holy figures were conceived and died on the same day. Jesus' death was calculated as March 25th. Add 9 months, and you get December 25th. Theologians like Tertullian of Carthage and Augustine of Hippo supported this reasoning. So the date likely comes from both cultural strategy and theological calculation. Then comes Theodosius I. In 380 AD, through the Edict of Thessalonica, he and co-emperors declared Nicene Christianity the official religion of the Roman Empire. This meant Christian holidays became official. Pagan celebrations were discouraged. Christmas spread rapidly with state support. After Rome fell, Christianity mingled with Germanic, Celtic, and other European traditions. Christmas absorbed evergreens, symbols of life in winter, feasts, uniting kingdoms, missionary influence, blending Christianity and local customs. Christmas became truly pan-European. By the Middle Ages, Christmas lasted 12 days. Midnight Mass, Advent feasts, wassailing, and nativity plays became standard. In 1223, St. Francis of Assisi staged the first live nativity scene. Real animals, real hay, real villagers. Immersive theater before immersive theater existed. Then came turbulence. Protestant reformers said, "This isn't in the Bible, and people are having too much fun." Puritans banned Christmas. England under Cromwell, Massachusetts in 1659, Christmas could get you fined. Thank the Victorians for modern Christmas. Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol emphasized compassion, generosity, and family. Queen Victoria and Prince Albert popularized the Christmas tree in 1848. Clement Clarke Moore's poem in 1823 standardized Santa, reindeer, and the festive image. Industrialization spread mass-produced cards, ornaments, and toys. The Victorians rebooted Christmas, and the world installed the update. Christmas is a perfect example of traditions evolving through culture, power, creativity, and adaptation. Let's meet the all-star lineup. Constantine legalized Christianity, giving Christmas political space. Julius I formalized December 25th as the holiday date. Augustine framed theological meaning. Theodosius made Christianity the official religion, spreading Christmas empire-wide. St. Francis of Assisi introduced the nativity scene for communal celebration. Charles Dickens emphasized generosity, family, and compassion. Queen Victoria and Prince Albert popularized the Christmas tree and festive imagery globally. Without this combination, Christmas might have remained small, not global. Today, over 2 billion Christians and millions more culturally celebrate Christmas. Church services, family feasts, lights, trees, all echo centuries of history. Themes endure: light in darkness, generosity, and unity. History shows humans are excellent at mixing traditions. Roman festivals, theological debates, emperors seeking unity, medieval creativity, Victorian novelists, and German princes who like trees, somehow created Christmas. Christmas wasn't born fully formed. It was built, piece by people responding to their culture, their needs, and their time. Remember, history reminds us how we got here. And on this channel, we retell history with Wits.